A supportive home environment drives growth because it provides the nurturing and stability necessary for individuals to thrive. Growth, whether personal, intellectual, or emotional, is fostered in environments where people feel safe, valued, and encouraged to reach their potential. The home, as the primary space in which we are raised, plays a pivotal role in shaping our development. It is in this environment that we first learn to explore our interests, take risks, and embrace opportunities for self-improvement. A home that provides this support lays the groundwork for a future of growth and achievement. One of the most crucial factors in fostering growth is the sense of safety that comes with a supportive home environment. When we feel safe, both physically and emotionally, we are more likely to take the necessary steps to grow. This safety allows us to be vulnerable, to make mistakes without fear of harsh judgment, and to experiment with new ideas and behaviors. A home where individuals are free to express themselves without fear of ridicule or punishment creates an atmosphere of trust, which is essential for growth. Trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship, and it begins in the home. And when we trust those we live with, we are more likely to open up about our struggles, share our ideas, and pursue personal goals. A supportive home environment also fosters emotional growth by teaching individuals how to navigate difficult emotions. Families that model healthy ways of coping with stress, disappointment, and anger provide valuable lessons on emotional resilience. Emotional intelligence, the ability to understand, express, and manage our emotions, is a skill that is developed through positive interactions at home. When we see our parents or guardians handle challenging situations with calmness and empathy, we learn how to approach our own emotional struggles with a sense of composure and clarity. Furthermore, when we receive support during times of emotional difficulty, we are better equipped to manage those feelings in the future, allowing for ongoing personal growth. In addition to emotional growth, a supportive home environment encourages intellectual development. When individuals are supported in their educational pursuits and encouraged to ask questions, think critically, and explore new subjects, they develop a love of learning. Parents and guardians who prioritize education, provide resources, and engage in meaningful conversations about the world around them help foster curiosity and intellectual growth. A home that values education is one where children are encouraged to pursue their interests, develop new skills, and seek knowledge beyond the classroom. This environment fosters a mindset that views learning as an ongoing process, one that extends far beyond formal schooling. A key aspect of a supportive home environment is the encouragement of independence and responsibility. Growth often occurs when individuals are given the opportunity to take ownership of their actions, make decisions, and experience the consequences of those choices. A home that allows for autonomy while still offering guidance and support empowers individuals to take responsibility for their lives and their futures. This sense of responsibility builds confidence and self-sufficiency, which are critical components of growth. By learning how to manage responsibilities at home, whether it's taking care of chores, managing finances, or making decisions about personal goals, individuals develop the skills needed to thrive in all areas of life. The role of encouragement in a supportive home environment cannot be overstated. When family members encourage each other, they create a culture of growth and possibility. Encouragement reinforces the belief that progress is possible, that failure is just a stepping stone, and that success is the result of effort and persistence. In such an environment, individuals are motivated to take risks, set goals, and pursue their dreams. Encouragement provides the energy needed to keep moving forward, even in the face of setbacks. When people feel supported, they are more likely to challenge themselves, push their limits, and strive for greater achievements. Additionally, a supportive home environment fosters personal growth by promoting positive relationships and social skills. The interactions we have with those we live with teach us how to communicate, collaborate, and navigate complex social dynamics. A home where individuals respect one another's boundaries, listen actively, and work together as a team sets the stage for strong interpersonal relationships in the future. These relationships, built on mutual respect and understanding, are essential for personal and professional success. Furthermore, the skills learned in the home, such as conflict resolution, empathy, and cooperation, carry over into other areas of life, enabling individuals to build strong connections and navigate challenges with confidence. A supportive home also encourages the development of a growth mindset. This mindset is popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck, is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. In a home that promotes a growth mindset, individuals are encouraged to see challenges as opportunities for learning rather than obstacles to avoid. This mindset encourages perseverance, resilience, and the willingness to embrace failure as part of the learning process. A growth mindset fosters a sense of agency, allowing individuals to believe that they have the power to shape their own futures through their actions and decisions. Lastly, a supportive home environment helps to instill a sense of purpose and direction. When individuals are encouraged to explore their passions, set meaningful goals, and pursue their interests, they begin to develop a clearer sense of who they are and what they want to achieve in life. This sense of purpose drives motivation and provides the focus needed to pursue personal growth. A home that values purpose over superficial success teaches individuals that true fulfillment comes from living in alignment with their values and passions. This understanding fuels ongoing growth as individuals continuously strive to improve and reach their full potential. Authenticity begins where we feel safe, because it is in an environment of safety and trust that we can let go of the masks we often wear and reveal our true selves. Authenticity, at its core, is about being genuine and honest, both with ourselves and with others. However, being authentic requires vulnerability, and vulnerability can only flourish when we feel emotionally and physically safe. Without this sense of safety, it becomes incredibly difficult to show up as our true selves because the fear of judgment, rejection, or misunderstanding takes precedence. The home, as our first environment, provides the perfect foundation for cultivating this authenticity. At home, we are surrounded by the people who know us best, and it is in this space that we can let our guard down. This sense of comfort allows us to express our thoughts, feelings, and opinions freely, without the constant worry of being criticized or rejected. When we are encouraged to be ourselves in our homes, we begin to develop a strong sense of self-awareness and self-acceptance. We learn that it is okay to be imperfect and that our worth does not depend on meeting external expectations or conforming to societal norms. Instead, we discover the beauty of embracing our unique qualities, experiences, and perspectives. The safety we feel at home also helps us to navigate the complexity of our emotions. It is in this space that we learn how to identify, express, and manage our feelings in healthy ways. When we feel emotionally safe, we are able to acknowledge our fears, insecurities, and vulnerabilities without fear of being judged or dismissed. This emotional honesty is a key component of authenticity, as it allows us to connect with our true selves and understand our motivations and desires more clearly. When we are able to be open about our emotions, we become more attuned to our inner needs and values, which ultimately helps us live more authentically. Furthermore, safety at home allows us to explore our interests and passions without fear of criticism or rejection. When we are encouraged to pursue what excites us, even if it doesn't align with conventional expectations, we are given the freedom to discover who we truly are. A supportive home environment fosters the kind of exploration that leads to self-discovery. Whether it's trying out new hobbies, exploring creative outlets, or taking on new challenges, the sense of security provided by a loving home encourages us to explore different aspects of our identity without fear of failure or judgment. This process of exploration is essential for building a deep and lasting connection to our authentic selves. A safe home environment also teaches us the importance of boundaries and self-respect. Authenticity is not just about expressing who we are, but also about honoring our own needs and values. When we feel safe at home, we are more likely to set healthy boundaries with others and prioritize our own well-being. This sense of self-respect is crucial for maintaining authenticity, as it helps us avoid situations or relationships that may compromise our sense of self. The ability to say no, assert our needs, and communicate openly with those we live with allows us to protect our authenticity and stay true to our values. In a home where safety and trust are present, we also learn the power of vulnerability in building authentic connections with others. Authenticity is not just about being true to ourselves, it's about sharing our true selves with others in a way that fosters deeper, more meaningful relationships. When we feel safe at home, we are more likely to share our fears, dreams, and challenges with those we love. This openness creates a sense of closeness and connection that allows relationships to flourish. Vulnerability is the bridge that connects us to others, and in a safe home, we can practice this vulnerability without fear of judgment or rejection. In addition to emotional safety, physical safety also plays a significant role in fostering authenticity. A home that is physically secure, free from danger or harm, provides a foundation for individuals to focus on their personal growth and self-expression. When we feel physically safe, we are less distracted by external threats or concerns, and we can fully engage in the process of self-discovery. Physical safety in the home creates a stable environment where authenticity can thrive, free from the worry or anxiety that can arise when we feel unsafe. A supportive home also teaches us how to cultivate authenticity in the face of adversity. It is easy to be authentic when everything is going well, but it is during difficult times that our true selves are often tested. A home that provides emotional support during challenging moments teaches us that authenticity is not about perfection, but about embracing our humanity. When we face hardship or struggle, being authentic means acknowledging our vulnerabilities and seeking support when needed. It means being honest about our emotions and staying true to our values, even when the situation is difficult. A home that models this kind of authenticity during adversity helps individuals develop the resilience and strength needed to stay grounded in their true selves, no matter what life throws their way. Ultimately, authenticity begins where we feel safe, because it is in an environment of safety, trust, and support that we are given the freedom to be ourselves without fear of judgment or rejection. The home provides the foundation for this safety, offering the emotional and physical security needed to explore our identities, express our emotions, and build meaningful relationships. When we feel safe at home, we are more likely to show up authentically in all areas of our lives, creating deeper connections with ourselves and others, and living a life that aligns with our true values and aspirations. The influence of family shapes our identity because the people we grow up with play a fundamental role in determining who we are, how we see ourselves, and how we interact with the world. Family members provide the first models of behavior, values, and beliefs, all of which influence how we develop our own sense of self. Whether through direct guidance or by example, our families shape the way we perceive our strengths, weaknesses, and potential. These early experiences create a framework for understanding the world and navigating relationships that stay with us throughout our lives. From the moment we are born, our families serve as the first educators in our lives. They introduce us to the basic concepts of love, respect, trust, and communication. These early lessons form the bedrock of our personality and behaviors, influencing how we engage with others, approach challenges, and handle conflict. The way our parents or caregivers respond to our needs, how they express affection, or how they model problem-solving techniques all become the basis for how we interact with the world. For example, children who are raised in environments where communication is open and honest are more likely to approach their relationships with others in the same way, valuing transparency and vulnerability. In addition to teaching us basic social and emotional skills, family members also play a major role in shaping our values and beliefs. These values are often passed down from generation to generation and help us form our worldview. Families influence our perspectives on work, success, community, and even spirituality. The attitudes and behaviors we witness in our parents or guardians often become ingrained in our own attitudes and actions. If a child grows up in a home where hard work, discipline, and perseverance are emphasized, those values are likely to become core principles that guide their own decisions as they mature. Similarly, a family that prioritizes kindness, generosity, and compassion may instill these values in its members, shaping their interactions with others. However, the influence of family is not always positive or straightforward. While families have the potential to shape our identity in constructive ways, they can also have a detrimental impact if the environment is toxic or unhealthy. Families that are characterized by conflict, neglect, or emotional abuse can negatively affect the way individuals view themselves and their place in the world. These experiences can lead to feelings of inadequacy, self-doubt, and insecurity, which can carry over into adulthood and affect how individuals approach their relationships, careers, and personal growth. The way we are treated by our families, whether with love and encouragement or criticism and neglect, becomes internalized and affects how we navigate the world. The influence of family also extends to our sense of belonging and identity within a larger social context. Families often serve as the first place where we learn about our cultural heritage, traditions, and history. These family narratives help shape our understanding of who we are and where we come from. Whether it's through family stories, cultural practices, or shared experiences, our families provide us with a sense of belonging to something larger than ourselves. This connection to our family's past and traditions can be a source of pride and strength, giving us a sense of continuity and identity that persists throughout our lives. Our sense of self is not only shaped by our immediate family, but also by the extended family and community around us. Aunts, uncles, grandparents, and close family friends all contribute to our understanding of ourselves and the world. These figures offer alternative perspectives, introduce new ideas, and provide additional support and guidance. For example, a grandparent may offer wisdom that a parent cannot, while an aunt or uncle may serve as a mentor or role model in a different way. These varied influences broaden our worldview and deepen our understanding of who we are and what we value. Family dynamics also influence the way we view relationships and how we navigate intimacy, trust, and emotional connection. The way our parents or caregivers treat each other, the level of affection and support in the home, and how conflict is resolved all impact our ability to form healthy relationships as adults. Children who grow up in homes where affection is openly expressed and where conflicts are resolved in constructive ways are more likely to develop healthy relationships as they get older. On the other hand, children who witness unhealthy relationship patterns, such as constant arguing or emotional distance, may struggle with forming close, trusting relationships later in life. The influence of family continues to shape us throughout our lives, even as we grow older and form our own families. Our early experiences with family serve as a reference point for the way we approach our own relationships, parenting, and personal development. The values, behaviors, and beliefs we learn from our families can either be passed down to the next generation or consciously altered if we feel that they do not align with our own values. In either case, the impact of family is undeniable and continues to shape our identity long into adulthood. As we grow and mature, the influence of family may become less direct, but it remains an integral part of who we are. Whether we continue to live with our families or establish separate households, the lessons we've learned, the values we've absorbed, and the relationships we've built continue to impact how we approach the world. Even as we form our own identities and build our own lives, the influence of family remains a constant force in shaping the way we perceive ourselves and the way we relate to others.